we are going to be reviewing my favorite stretchy superhero, Stretch Armstrong. Many requests have been sent to Hasbro to bring back this awesome stretchable hero. In fact, I was one of those people that requested to bring him back. A few months after I sent the request, this guy was finally released again. And then a couple weeks later, some of his counterpartners were also released. Let's open this guy up and see what's inside. But before that, let's read the box. Strongman Stretch Armstrong is back with his cool retro look and the same blue trunks, ready to save the day for another generation. Stretch him, pull him, tie him in knots. When you release him, he uses his super strength to slowly return to his normal shape. Stretch him, wrap him, tie him. Pull and stretch him, he returns to his original size and shape. This is the first Stretch Armstrong to ever be released version. Well, the original. This is recommended for ages 5 and up. He can stretch up to 4 times his size. And he is really cool. He's a giant stretch figure. Since you're watching the YouTube video version of this video, it doesn't look that big. But look at how big it is compared to me. It's huge. So on the back of the box, it also has this little thing right here. That's what you want to open up. He comes in a little coffin, as you can see, the plastic. And I really like the picture on the box. It looks like he's wrapping his arms around the box. That's pretty cool. But yeah, he has this little plastic coffin, just like all the originals. Here he is, right here. This guy's filled with corn syrup, and he is made by, the rubber he's made by is an environmental friendly rubber. This guy stretches wicked far, as said, 4 times his size. The original blue trunks, the original face, but I have noticed one thing. His eyebrows have changed color. They used to be yellow. I have like a massive collection of them. Really cool. But yeah, he fits perfectly. When you're done playing with him, you can put him back in the coffin, then throw it back in his box. Yeah. But yeah. He's very squishy. I forgot if I said this or not. He's filled with corn syrup. Boiled corn syrup. Very flexible. You can tie him into a knot. The environmental friendly rubber is actually pretty tough. Yeah, stretch him pretty far. He's really hard to stretch because of how tough the stuff inside is. You try it. Oh man, this guy's hard. Ugh. This is made by Hasbro. Helped create it. Jazzwares also helped create the shape, the molds and stuff, and then Mattel released it. So the most latest version of this guy before this guy was released was the 1993 Stretch Armstrong. He had a lot longer hair in the latest one. But then before that, in like the 60s, 70s, that era, he looked exactly like this, but just with real trunks and yellow eyebrows. This guy does get cold over time, and best way to fix that is like sit on him or like sleep with him, and it warms him up. Maybe like hold him a few feet away from the fireplace hold him a few feet away. That warms him up, but don't keep him too close to the fireplace because that might hurt him. They also recommend not putting him in in very warm conditions because it doesn't want him in like direct heat for too long. It could ruin him, get him all stuck. If you leave him like this, he would get stuck together for a long time. You have to like rip him apart, and that could puncture his stuff. And if you leave him in cold conditions, he might just freeze forever. You might not be able to stretch him anymore. But yeah, they did a really good job. The texture on his six-pack is, you can actually feel it. Says the company and stuff on his trunks. His feet stretch far too. You cannot stretch his head. Do not stretch his head. Believe me. And there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that say that he's unbreakable. Do not believe that. I have life experience. I broke like 10 of these things. Yeah, this guy can get dirty. If he does get dirty, just put him in warm water. Make sure the head is sticking out of the water though. And that should do a pretty good job too. Then when you're done playing with him, just put him back in his coffin right here. Make sure this stays open. And slide him back in. So, you know how I said that don't put him in extreme cold conditions and warm conditions? When you put him away to store him again, keep him in a perfect room, like in between, maybe 50 degrees, not too cold, not too warm. Yeah. So when you're done, just put him in his thing, as I said, and blah, blah, and put him away. So that is the original Stretch Armstrong, guys. Hope you liked the video. Remember to subscribe if you're new here. If you don't want to subscribe, no hard feelings. That's all right. Yeah. Bye.